Hello everyone, this is a basic demonstration of the ATG12, the top of the line Orgone generator. This is the Rolls-Royce of all Orgone generators, made by the only inventor of the Orgone generator and the only legitimate manufacturer of Orgone generators, as well as the inventor of Orgonite, Carl Vels. Now, many people claim they're knockoff Orgonite. They call it an Orgone generator, and this is a misnomer. Even very well-made Orgonite only accumulates orgone. Wilhelm Reich, when he tested the orgone accumulators, which are effectively a massive piece of weak Orgonite, measured that in certain environments, such as in his Orinar experiments with a radium needle, the orgone accumulator accumulated deadly orgone. And he would never place his orgone accumulators by high electricity areas. So it makes you wonder what the people are thinking who push Orgonite to put on your Wi-Fi router, so on and so forth. The Orgone generator, we're going to show you how it works. You've got 3 dials per generator, and in the ATG12, you have the convergence of 12 individual high-powered Orgone generators into one. This is a massive orgone output, and it's great for someone who wants to run many operations at once, influence many people, say for instance, owner of a company, politicians I know have used it. So it's really straightforward. Just like the Rad5, you can toggle between each generator so that the generator's hertz frequency shows on the digital display. And you can change the hertz frequency of one generator at a time, and thus affecting the output of that generator. You can also turn these off or on, so you can isolate which generator you're working with. So you could do one target per output, or you could do many different targets in the center. The Orgone generators converging here actually has an amplifying effect, one on the other. That's why it's designed the way it is. Of course, you can see the 99.99% pure silver output tube in the corresponding LED light, which blinks at the hertz frequency which you set. And remember, when the Orgone generator is being set, the frequency is secondary to the output. So you don't have to use the frequency if you don't want to. The default is a low pulse, which is actually very good for hitting the subconscious, sleeping. Some people have trouble sleeping with this thing on, so you may want to turn it off. But you get used to it. So especially if you set a low pulse frequency. So in setting the operations, you can either use the written operation, the manifestation program, which comes with a structural link you can place in the center of the donut, or you can use the radionic rate settings, like we talk about in other videos. A traditional radionic rate setting, you could do target and trend, target, trend, trend, target, target, trend. You can also do any variation, meaning you can have 50 targets and 1 trend, or you can have 1 target with 50 trends, and actually quite a bit more than that with the device. One person can only take so much orgone, then they're saturated. Same thing with a glass of water, which we've shown some tests, by the way, and we'll show more. Place this in your device and charge it. You can also do whiskey, some people have said, if you're over 21, of course. And you can do smoothies, coffee, anything like that. Now, this is a huge amount of orgone for one person. Most of the people who buy these are running farms, doctors, lawyers, politicians. Of course, these are not for healing. They're not FDA approved, and this is an experimental technology only. So it is not to be used for healing in any way whatsoever. Plugs into your standard wall outlet, and you've got your 6 on-off switches on the back for these 6 generators and these 6 over here. This is very heavy. It's made of super Orgonite. We use fine iron powder. I believe it resonates with iron in human blood, and it's much better than any other metal in our opinion, unless you're using gold or something like that. But that's one quick way to spot a poorly made knockoff Orgonite piece, is with the metal shavings. Of course, you can make it many-fold stronger orgone accumulator with fine iron powder. Reich wrote about the layers. The more layers, the stronger the orgone field accumulated. All right, enjoy. We'll talk to you later and we'll do more advanced demonstrations just to give you an idea of what the ATG12 looks like, how it works, and size comparison. Here's the JU99, our base model unit. All right, we'll talk to you later.